Today's news.
Ron DeSantis out. I am today suspending my campaign.
Final push for votes.
We're up by a lot in New Hampshire.
Do we want more of the same, or do you want something different?
Or Boeing inspection.
To examine door plugs on some older models.
Good morning. I'm Steve Hazen.
And I'm Matt Piper in Manchester, New Hampshire with the CBS World News Roundup. Nikki Haley's been saying the 2024 presidential primary is a two-person race, and now it appears it is, with this message from Ron DeSantis yesterday. I can't ask our supporters to volunteer their time or donate their resources. We don't have a clear path to victory. Accordingly, I am today suspending my campaign. With that news ahead of tomorrow's primary, but have you made up your mind? Oh yeah, we're close to people.
I just hope you win. I don't think it'll be a landslide, but I think it would be a good race. I don't think he's going to have it.
I think with your hands are dropping out no longer, it's over. Have you made up your mind ahead of Tuesday? I really haven't, but the hands that he's dropping out makes you want to really consider that Trump is the candidate, whether you like him or not. My colleague Caitlin Huey Burns is also in Manchester.
Can you hear that sound? That's the sound of a two-person race. Nikki Haley visibly upbeat after the announcement from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis Sunday.
I just want to thank Ron.
Donald Trump acknowledged his now former rival while picking up another key endorsement from South Carolina Senator Steve Scott. The move was a snub to the former South Carolina governor who sharpened her attack, questioning Trump's mental fitness for office.
These things happen because the more you age, you have decline.
After the 77-year-old seemed to confuse Haley with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi when talking about January 6th.
Nikki Haley is in charge of security. We offer the 10,000 people. National Guard, so whatever they want, they turned it down. Correspondent Robert Costa is also here in New Hampshire. At this point for Haley, she still thinks she has strength in her home state of South Carolina. So if she gets, 10 or 12 points behind Trump, she still may decide to stay in the race and handcuff. Independents are who Nikki Haley is in banking on, and there are more of them or unaffiliated voters here than there are registered Republicans or Democrats. Steve?
Well, that former President Trump could testify in his defamation trial for calling sexual assault accuser E. Jean Carroll a liar. But the judge has ruled if Trump does take the stand, he won't be allowed to say that she made up her allegation. That's because a different jury found last year that Trump sexually abused Carroll. Now to Georgia, where a court hearing in a divorce case could impact former President Trump's election interference case. The judge is expected to decide if DA Fani Willis must testify about an attorney she hired. CBS's Nicole Killian tells us they're accused of having an improper relationship.
Willis is fighting an order to testify tomorrow in a divorce case between Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade and his estranged wife. Willis hired Wade to assist in the 2020 election interference investigation of former President Trump. Co-defendant Michael Roman wants Willis removed from the case and accused her of benefiting from an alleged affair with Wade. Roman's attorney claims Willis's office has paid Wade's law firm more than $653,000 and alleges Wade used some of that money to pay for lavish trips.
The military says a 10-day search to rescue 2 Navy SEALs lost in the Arabian Sea during a mission has now ended. The sailors are considered deceased. U.S. Central Command says the search is now a recovery effort. Ships and aircraft from the U.S., Japan, and Spain searched more than 21,000 square miles. The SEAL raid targeted a ship carrying weapons to Houthi rebels in Yemen. 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.